Welcome to the Exceptional One channel. Today I'm going to discuss the Liverpool game today against Man City. Liverpool versus Man City. As you know, the game, especially Liverpool playing at home at Anfield, was supposed to win this game. And at the end, it was a 2-2, a draw, which is a loss to me, right? If you want to win the league, these are the kind of games you need to win. Guardiola came straight to win. That was his intention, his lineup. When you have Foden, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, all attacking, and you know they are very, very fast players, right? And they move around a lot, which is a problem for Liverpool. So the first thing, Guardiola already identified the weakest link in the Liverpool defense, which was James Milner, because he's replacing Alexander-Arnold, who was injured, right, during the Champions League game. So they were attacking James Milner all day long. But remember, James Milner is not a defender. Only at Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp makes him a defender. He's a playmaker, right? That's his position. So let's keep that in mind. So all day long, Foden, De Bruyne, they were just attacking James Milner. And you can tell when a right back is suffering like that, he's supposed to get some help from his other defenders, maybe the center backs. You remember when I said previously in my videos, when either left back or right back is struggling, the center back, one of the center backs, supposed to help him out, and they didn't do that. Jurgen Klopp took too long. He has to wait until halftime to adjust. And this is what I said in my previous video, that to be a great coach, you need to learn how to change the system during the game, not to wait until halftime. And this is what Jurgen Klopp did today, right? So I always teach you things because I play the game. I've been playing the game. I'm still playing now, and I've seen a lot. So those of you who want to learn right now, maybe be a coach or be a better player, this video for sure is for you. I'm going to be using, like I said, the mistakes professionals make to be able to teach you a better way of approaching things, playing better or coaching better. So let's get into the game. 2-2, beautiful goals from Salah and Sadio Mane. Beautiful goals. The offense, Liverpool offense, they have been scoring. When you even look at the Brentford game, they scored 3 goals and they still conceded 3. So this thing is telling me the defense, Jurgen Klopp and the defense are letting Liverpool down right now. Okay, the offense keeps scoring, and they just can't keep any clean sheet. So defenders are at fault. Okay? So you can't be having the offensive players, Sadio Mane, Salah, Jota, working hard, scoring, and the defense is not doing enough. They're just playing sloppy at the back. So today, James Milner, okay? I know he's not a right back, but James Milner, this is what I'm trying to teach you. If you watch those goals, the first goal, for example, coming from Foden, who crossed the ball, right? So Foden constantly was open. He was playing as a left wing, always open, because the right back, James Milner, was always leaving him open. Every time you play as a right back, I mentioned that in my how to be a great defender, right? Always mark up, always stay behind your opponent. If this is the forward in front of you, you always want to stay behind him. That's how you mark up. And when you watch James Milner, he was always caught off position. All the time, he was completely out of position. So the ball, the crosses always comes in, right? And you see Foden is already there, wide open. How can this happen? Right? So if he was staying behind him, he would have anticipated the ball coming in, right? This is why I always say, like, this game is a beautiful sport, soccer. It's a beautiful game to watch, but if only you play it right. If you don't play right, you're going to suffer. And this is what James Milner did all game, and they have to replace him. He was on yellow card, and he was suffering a lot today. Remember, he's not young anymore, so you have to play smart when you're not young enough. But sometimes when you do your best, it's up to the coach to give you some help. Jurgen Klopp did not do that. He's supposed to at least ask Matip or somebody to help him. But you know, Matip also is not like a great defender. So he's even worried about his center-back position. So James Milner is on his own, and he's been suffering all day long. This is the adjustment that Jurgen Klopp is supposed to make. That's why I'm saying this video, Jurgen Klopp and the defenders are at fault. Okay? So let's be honest, because there's no way Brentford City game, all those goals Liverpool scored, 5 altogether. They scored 3 at Brentford away and 2 today against City, and they still conceded 5 goals in those games. This is unacceptable. And you remember in that game against Brentford, Jurgen Klopp has been saying that he realized the defense was a problem. What are you doing about it? You need to fix this defense. Some of these guys, Matip, all that, they're not playing well. You need to bench them. You have Konate, the guy, you pay him a lot of money, he's sitting on the bench. Bring in Gomez. Gomez even came today to replace James Milner, but he was still at fault in the second goal. So Guardiola already realized the right back, Liverpool right back position was the issue, and they were attacking it. That was the weakest link, because we all know Robertson is a top defender. He's even, I would say, the best left back in the Premier League, right? So they were not attacking him like the way they were doing with James Milner. I'm pretty sure even if Alexander-Arnold was not injured, they will attack that side. I've been saying this has been Liverpool's weakest link. We need defenders. They should have gone and bought another right back to cover for Alexander-Arnold, right? This is a big problem. And they didn't do that. For whichever reason, only they know, right? Games are going to get tougher and tougher, right? To be able to to win the Premier League, these are the type of game you need to win. I don't care if it's City. City are defending champions, but they came to win. That's how they play even at last week against Chelsea, and they beat Chelsea away. So they already played 2 away games. They're going to have to play Chelsea and Liverpool at home. They are more comfortable at home, right? Why don't Liverpool play with the same spirit, right? They were playing very scarce, very sloppy in the first half. And Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp said they were probably average in the game. They were awful in the first half. That's what he's supposed to say. They were awful. Giving the ball away. The defense were all over the place. I mean, it was unbelievable, right? And the goalkeeper, Alisson, can't even kick. So many issues at Liverpool right now, okay? Imagine if they're going to play tougher teams, even in the Champions League. I don't know, Bayern Munich or Atletico or teams like that, right? I mean, if you're a Liverpool fan, you should be worried about this defense. Even the coach, he knows Jurgen Klopp. He knows the defense, they need the defenders. And he's not doing anything about it. This is unbelievable. But he had defenders on the bench. Gomez doesn't even look like he's fully fit. Even Matip, he doesn't look like he's fit. Van Dijk even, from the long injury he sustained last season, right? They just can't be in sync. This is what cost them the game. When you are like as a striker, the forward, Jota, Salah, and Mane, you have to be frustrated. You're doing all the best you can. You are scoring, but those defenders can't keep a clean sheet. And Jurgen Klopp say at the end of the game today, like, well, it's a draw, but they will take it. He seemed to be happy with a draw. You're playing at home. This is unconscionable. This is unacceptable. This is unbelievable. If you want to win the league, this is the type of mistakes you need to correct. I mean, it's unbelievable. So anyway, so it was a good result for City. City should have won that game even, right? They were missing opportunities. Right? So, but again, they were playing at home. It was up to Liverpool to take the game to them. But it was the opposite. They have to wait until second half before they woke up. Why does it take them that long? Well, I hope you like and you enjoy this video. Let me know what you think after watching the game. Let me know what I missed. But as you know, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I don't sugarcoat them. When they play well, I praise them. I mention them who plays well and who need to improve. But today, overall, it was an awful game for Liverpool. They didn't play well. Okay, so thank you for watching my channel, The Exceptional One. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe after watching this video, and thank you for watching.